What's the name of this dance that we do, that we love so much?
Well, people know it's locking, but we call it the camel lock.
Yeah. So what we should show them is how to lock. Lock it up.
Yes, sir.
This is how you lock. Now, Flo, we showed them how to lock, which we just lock up the joints, right? Mm-hmm. Locking in a pose, right?
Yep.
Now, when you hot, and you know you hot, when you bad, and you know you bad, you give a brother 5. I give you 5, because you cool. Super daddy #1. So check this out. Show them why we give ourselves 5, because we know that we bad. The 5. Most people really don't know who Fluky is. Fluky Luke, one of the original members of the Lockers. His real name is Leo Lundy, okay? He came up with a move called the Leo Walk. We know him as Fluky, but his real name is Leo. Flo is gonna demonstrate the Leo Walk.
Ooh, boy, that Leo walk, man, when Leo made that up, boy, whew, that was
crazy.
funky.
That was
but
crazy.
Listen, we got another move by Fluky Luke, and it's called the Which Way.
Oh, yeah.
But the original name before the Which Way was
Iron Horse.
And the reason why it was called that, because it looks like Fluky was riding a horse.
Yeah.
But then he changed the name to the Which Way.
Right, because it's like you don't know which way he's going. Yeah.
So what Skeeter Rap is gonna do is demonstrate the Which Way.
Man, that Which Way is something else.
Well, I'm telling you.
And if you're not doing it right, please learn how to do it correctly. But yo, you from Maryland, I'm originally from Dallas. And you remember the days of the pimp. Big hats, platforms, bell bottoms, and that cool walk that you see.
Cool walk.
If you wasn't walking cool, you wasn't pimping. You know, and if you was pimping, you better have a nice pimp walk. Now the Lockers took that and added some funk to it, dropped it down, and this is how the Lockers do the pimp walk. Check this out. You remember those Volkswagen Beetles?
You mean them?
Yeah, the original ones.
Yeah. Them little ones look
Now,
like
I'm gonna tell you.
Herbie the Love Bug.
Right. I believe, I'm not sure if it was Shabba-Doo, but one of them had a Volkswagen, but it was a Carmen Ghia. And Greg and Fluky made fun of it. And it was a putt-putt. You know, it breaks down a lot. So they came up with a move called a Volkswagen because it was making fun of,
That's bad.
and plus it was funky.
That's bad.
You show them your style. Well, nah, it's not your style. Show them how you learn, and I'll show them the way I learned back in the days,
Yes,
okay? Here's the new way, the latest way, and the old way. Hey man, I think we're down to the last, bro. But check this out. I remember this move when it first came out, because I used to stay in front of the TV on, see, Soul Train came on late then, like about 10 or 11 at night, on KCOP.
Okay.
Channel 5.
I don't remember that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was before your
Yeah,
time.
we talking about, yeah.
Okay.
I
They
wasn't
had a
born yet.
move called the sneaky peek. Okay? You were peeking, and the lockers took it, put it in the dance, and called it the snake. Now, I want you to get down with the snake, and guess what?
What?
I'm gonna get down with the snake.
Okay.
All right? Handle it, baby.
What's up, man? My name is B-Boy Wicked. I represent footwork fanatics like a mug, tribal clique. All right, when I started breaking in '93. I had a best friend that had an older brother. We were in high school at the time, and his older brother was breaking at the time. And they had this party, this big party in San Francisco, where Crazy Legs and Little Caesar, Easy Rock, Fresh, they were all at this party, and I was too young to go. So once my friend showed me the video, I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. I want to learn how to spin on my head. I want to learn how to do flares and, you know, stuff like that. So all I do is just try to practice how to do flares, windmills, halos, and head spins. And then later, like maybe 3 years later, I see on MTV The Grind, I see Rocksteady Crew, Ken Swift, Mr. Wiggles, Crazy Legs, Fable. And I was like, man, they don't do no power moves or nothing, but it still looks good, looks crazy, like, you know, character. And I was thinking, why is that only most people on the East Coast do footwork and most people on the West Coast do air moves? So for a very long time I was confused. Maybe that's just East Coast style and this is West Coast style. Until Flo told me, it's like, no, you gotta have foundation. And that's what I didn't know, because on the West Coast, mostly everyone's doing power moves, so that's what I think breaking is, until he put me on game. So he showed me how to do 6-step and 4-step and freezes and how to dance. Because when I was only doing power moves, I would never dance. I would hear the music, I would listen to it, but I wasn't dancing to it. I was just moving, just movements, all power moves and, you know, stuff like that. Until Flo told me, then I understood. I was like, oh, okay. So now you have to dance to the beat, hit freezes on the beat, footwork to the beat. So that changed my whole style.
Well, I know Spy started the 6-step, you know, doing all the incredible footwork that you've seen today. You know, Spy is definitely responsible for that. I wasn't around to see him, but I just hear stories from Crazy Legs and Ken Swift, because Ken Swift told me that his inspiration was Spy. That's how Ken Swift got his style, is from Spy. You know, I met Ken Swift 92 at the Rocksteady anniversary. I never seen him before, because when I saw Mr. Wiggles and Crazy Legs, they kept telling me, because I thought Legs was the best. When I saw Legs dance, I was like, Legs. But Mr. Wiggles was like, no, you gotta see Ken Swift. I was like, Ken Swift better than Legs? He said, I don't know about better, but you gotta see Ken Swift. So when I came up to the Rocksteady anniversary, I was trying to wait for Ken Swift. Everybody was just breaking, everybody was going crazy. So all of a sudden I see this little short guy with a stomach come in with a butterfly, just like a bumblebee or something. And he had a bumblebee shirt on or something. And I looked at him, I was like, that's Ken Swift. He don't look like he knows how to dance. Everybody's like, watch. And when Ken Swift stepped in the circle, everybody in the whole jam stopped and zoomed around Ken Swift. And he killed it. My mouth dropped. When I saw that, that's how I knew I wanted to break like that. Nobody else like him. I wanted his flavor. And many years I kept trying to get his flavor, and I didn't know what it was that he was doing. I tried and could not get it. But it's one thing that I didn't notice, but I know now, is Ken hits the music. He listens to the music. He's smooth. He's funky with it. He doesn't try to put too many moves all in one. Peace, my name is B-Boy Flowmaster from the Footwork Fanatics, chilling with my main man, Wicked, and we're gonna show y'all some steps about B-boying, the correct way and the wrong way. So first, we're gonna start with up rocking, known as Brooklyn rocking. And this style of dance is a battle type of dance of striking, pulling guns, knives and stuff, pretending like we're shooting, pretending like we're hitting each other in the face, the guts, but we're not making no contact. This is a battle type dance, but no contact whatsoever. And this style started in the boogie down, not the boogie down, I'm sorry. Brooklyn. So we're gonna try our best to do the best we can for all for the Brooklyn kids. We're gonna try our best to do the way that y'all used to do it.